Okay, that's the Adani Group response. But let's move on now and focus on the commodity markets. Oil prices have actually bounced back. So there was a fall up to $78 a barrel. Now there's a tad bit of recovery. But Manisha Gupta is here to tell us what she's focusing on this morning. Manisha, over to you.
Well, thank you for that, Sonia. I understand that it's going to be about the sell-off that we've seen in equities and commodities and the recession fears and, of course, the March interest rate monetary policy meeting from US Fed. That is all in focus. But an even bigger headline on the backdrop really seems to be coming in from the weather part of it. And we are looking at further reports, especially two of them in last 24 hours, which have come in from international agencies, now putting focus back yet on El Nino. Well, the chances of El Nino have continued to rise. We have seen reports almost on a daily basis here. Now, what is El Nino? It creates abnormal warming of the Pacific Ocean. We also do understand that when you talk about that, it is known to negatively impact the Indian monsoon, and the forecast is likely to see more clarity or more focus, or you'll see more accuracy coming in only by the earlier summer months. So by April or May is when we'll understand on how strong the El Nino is and what months really could get impacted by that. Well, when you look at the Indian markets, what we have seen in the El Nino years, that we usually see data shows this, that 60% of a probability of drought comes here, and then there is nearly 30% probability of below normal rains, and there is only 10% probability of a normal rain in El Nino years. Now, when you look at these El Nino years as well, we have seen these linked to a poor southwest monsoon, and the earlier El Nino years have been 2009, 2014, 2015, and 2018 as well. The last 3 or 4 years in the Indian markets have been good monsoon, above normal monsoon, but this year, international agencies predict that there's a 50% chance in second half of this year to see an El Nino. We've seen those kind of moves come in from the Australia Bureau of Meteorology. They have said that. It also is Japan Meteorology Organization which has said that. The Bureau of Meteorology Organization also has said a similar thing. And then you also have the US National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration, which also has said that there needs to be caution, and you could be looking at weather disturbances coming in starting as early as July or August. And they are all advocating caution, as we understand there. India, when you look at that, the month of Feb 2023 was the hottest, warmest in 122 years. And the SkyMet already has warned in the Indian markets of an El Nino. We are yet to see an official statement come in from IMD on that. IMD has said that they will come with an official statement only by the month of April. Now, when you look at the global markets as well, the global average temperature can raise by 0.2 degrees Celsius in an year of El Nino. And when you look at the overall temperatures, in any case, 1.08 to 1.32 degrees Celsius is what we've seen temperatures rise since the pre-industrial levels.
Okay, thanks for that. Well, the market is slowly and steadily giving up its gains. So the Nifty Bank is off its highs, the markets are off their highs, stocks are slipping into the red. So
Sonia,
the fun was short-lived.
We need that green, so you stay on. I'll take a break. We'll come back after a quick break. Well, 90 points higher on the Nifty. Well, on the other side, our special segment is the economy. Lata will connect with Mitul Kotecha of TD Securities and B. Prasanna of ICICI Bank to discuss the collapse of SVB and what impact it will have on central banks' actions. Also, what will this mean for the bond market? Stay tuned.